The Breakfast Club is a movie starring Molly Ringwald, Paul Gleason, Ali Shetty, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, and Emilio Estevez. The movie was also written and directed by John Hughes, who also did a bunch of teen movies in the past. The movie is about 5 high school students meet in Saturday detention and discovers that they have a lot more in common than they thought. Let us now talk about the characters. Let's start with John Bender, which is my favorite character in the movie. He's the most relatable character and has the best quotes in the movie. John Bender is the criminal of the group.
Eat my shorts.
Let's talk about Brian, who is my second favorite character, and also I have a profile picture of him on Discord. Yeah, he's a pretty cool character. Brian is basically the brain of the group. Let's talk about Allison, who is the basket case of the group and the shy type and doesn't say really much in the movie. But you learn about her through the movie. She's a very interesting character. Some parts of her are really relatable, and some parts are not. Next up is Andrew. He's a good character, but I didn't feel like I could relate to him at any moment in the movie. He has an interesting character arc. He is the jock of the group, and he is the least relatable character, in my opinion. And finally, we have Claire, played by Molly Ringwald, aka the Queen of the 80s. And her character is basically the popular princess high school girl that everyone likes. And her acting in the movie really shows what her character is, without explanation as well. Now that we have done the characters, let's talk about the acting in this movie. So, in my opinion, the acting is very great. If you're gonna make a movie that takes place in one location throughout the entire movie, you gotta have some entertaining actors. And they deliver their acting. They live in their characters. They basically become the characters that they're playing. And it's kind of scary to see how realistic they act. All of the characters deliver with funny lines, awesome quotes, funny acting, awesome acting, emotional acting. It is fantastic. The acting is the best part about the movie. The movie still holds up today. The acting still holds up today. And I think it's going to hold up for about 40 years more, or probably less, I don't know. But the acting is great. The acting is a 10 out of 10. Let's now talk about the verdict of the movie. Also, you're probably wondering, where is Cinema Brother number 2?
He's sick. My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend heard from this guy who knows this kid is going with the girl who passed out at 31 Flavors last night. I guess it's pretty serious.
So I had to take over for him, but he recorded an audio message for his opinion and verdict on the movie. Here you go.
I really liked the light-hearted, upbeat tone of the film. It was all fun and games with very relatable characters. I will say the one issue I had with the movie is that it all took place in one location. Even though the ending is classic, it left me with questions like what comes next for the Breakfast Club. My favorite character is Johnny. I love how he is a fun character that couldn't give two shits about life, and it kinda reminded me about myself, as I love to wing everything I do. I would give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. I wouldn't classify this as the best movie of all time, as I feel it lacks in some elements of the story, leaving me with more questions than answers. Overall, it holds up very well for a classic movie in today's standards, and I would highly suggest a watch if you have free.
Thank you for that. I can agree that some parts of the story lacks, and some things leaves up for some questions, and I can say that the ending, I like open endings. I like when endings give the audience an opportunity to think over what do you think happened, for example. What happened? And I would give, he gave a 7 out of 10. I would give the movie an 8 out of 10. It is a very great movie, and I would highly suggest you watch it if you have the time to. And if you have seen the movie, comment down below what you think of it. That's it for the review for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye.